go. Two of the top four seeds we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Championship. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, the scouting report says these guys like to mix in some option, and here it is early in this game, and they're trying to establish it. Nice pitch here in a big game for the offense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Knight. Short throw complete to the tight end. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quick throw out left, complete. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
The Gamecocks with 1st and 10 here. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Looking to throw yet again. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Scanning the field, it's Knight. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Gamecocks will line up to boot it away. Worst part of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. And the punt head's out of bounds. They're going to spot this very near the goal line. And so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Game makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a receiver. Grabbed by the receiver. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st. Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And the Horned Frogs look to keep this drive moving.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
He's got his man wide open. Touchdown, TCU. They draw 1st blood in this national title game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Looking to throw. It's Knight. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And
there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
second down after that short completion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's caught. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
The Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackled him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. He'll hand it off. Has it back to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas Christian. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. It's TCU with the lead so far. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To throw, it's Knight. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. It was nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And the Gamecocks will bring their punt team on the field now. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And the second down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. To the air, it's Knight. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, and it's a big play for 31.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Davis. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Touchdown, South Carolina, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Inside the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And the quarterback keeps it here. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. offense getting set. Second down play here. To the air. It's Knight. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
The Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
They'll pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down.
Let's go.
Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Knight. Looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. That's a design quarterback keeper. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And the Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver on the design. A little toe tap at the end. He's definitely been practicing that technique during practice.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Picks up the first, looking for more. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
The offense calls time to stop the clock. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the TCU offense takes the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Start pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Knight. Bringing pressure. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. It is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the Hawks offense takes the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Getting set. Here's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He makes the grab. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
To throw, it's Knight. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So second down after the incompletion. Wants to throw it. Catch made by the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Gamecocks hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Second and goal play for the offense. Dropping back. It's Knight. He's running out of time here. He throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. From the shotgun, drops back. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
The only time you see a defense sit back and cover two, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The gain makes it second and medium. Breaks into the clear. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Caught by the receiver. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The Horned Frogs are on the move here. They're going to run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle by the tight end. They finally make the stop, but it's first and goal at the 5. It's TCU with the lead so far. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Movement here from the tight end. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. Touchdown, TCU. This offense is still clicking. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Quick completion to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Gamecocks will crank up the tempo.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a 1st down. And the Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this 1st down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a 1st down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. He'll be brought down to the 46, good enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here, put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to chuck it again. Quick catch over the middle. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. 3rd and very long, and they may get 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A short completion to the tight end.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a fourth down play coming up.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down play coming up for this offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Grinding away on the ground. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
Same tailback, another carry. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Quick throw, it's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but that first down should be the clincher for our new national champions. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. It's victory formation. The quarterback will kneel down. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Let's say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world.
you